or we advance whenever I leave her alone, then she can step out into the lope. But you see, even there, she stepped out in the lope, and that nose kind of went out. But not near like it used to.
So how do you collect her? How did you get her to?
I work and I get her. You teach them to give to your hands, and then you teach them to continue to move forward. You've got to use your feet to move them forward. Use your hands. It's not a pull. Just kind of rock her and get her soft. And then with your feet and body, urge her to step forward. See, that was way better. You don't see a whole lot of them ride around like that. But I hate it when they take off and throw their head body.
Yes.
And so that kind of counters it. And she's gotten pretty good. Watch here. See, she stepped off pretty good there. She stepped into a lope good without taking her head and trying to take the bit out of my hand. And I'm fine with that. She doesn't have to do all the others as long as she doesn't try to take everything away from me.
Yeah, exactly.
And if she'll do that whenever I sit down and stop her, as long as she'll give when I sit down and stop her.
Yeah, because it seems like when they throw their head up, you have no control, like they take their head away.
That was pretty good. Still, the nose is out there more than I like. But that's her natural, and that was never discouraged. So, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of like sending your kid to school and get through grade school and junior high. Then all of a sudden they go to high school and their teachers go to try to tell them manners and stuff. Well, I never learned manners before. Why do I have to do it now?
Right.
And they're bitter and resentful about it. And they'll kind of hold on to it. And you'll see, if they're not just the most willing, they may behave and do what that teacher says, but when they get out, they're not going to do, they're going to go back to what? So that's where she is. I can get it.
Right, but
if it's things that you want, you're going to have to learn how to get it.
Yes.
And you're going to have to learn how to maintain it. But I'm pretty satisfied with the way she rides just on her own. Like I said, I'd be happier if she didn't stick her nose out so much, but it's not so bad. She doesn't lean on the bridle, and she doesn't try to pull you out over the front end. She's not dropping her shoulder. She's holding her shoulder and her ribs up. And that's the main thing. A lot of them will get out there and lean on that bridle and then step out in the wrong lead or drop a shoulder or whatever. And she's not leaning on it enough now. It's just that her nose is out there farther than I would like. But see here, just on a loose rein, on nothing. She's walking forward with nice curve in her body and stepping forward with that inside front foot. She's not shorting, not trying to cut me off. Walk forward through her circle. My cues for leads, you have to set her up for her leads.
Okay.
Which, to set her up, you have to get her around and you kind of got to get her right. But then when I cue for a lead, I use this inside foot to make sure that rib and shoulder are picked up. Excuse me. And then I just place this outside calf in them, and then I'll rock forward. Step, I want them to elevate that lead foot and that shoulder and step into a lead. I don't want them to drop into a lead. I want them to pick up.
To pick up into it. Okay.
Go in this other direction. I'll set her up, make sure she's good and soft and round. Bump with that inside foot for a second. Make sure those ribs and shoulders are up. Put that outside foot in her. And set kind of pick my butt up out of the saddle, ask her to move forward.